So I decided to make this video because a friend of mine's kind of having trouble with this matchup. See if I can help him out a bit. So I picked two matches from last week. Hopefully they represent more or less what the issues you're having. So here's the opening gambit. More than likely I'm gonna take the safe option and just backdash to start Yukiko pressure, but do note this is actually one that she can win. Against most characters it's not, but against Junpei she definitely has some options. Let's start off with this. So yeah, this fire break here, it doesn't really mean anything because she needs 25 meter to capitalize off of it. It's kind of a non-issue. It was more for the psychological effect because I wanted you to get defensive, and I think it worked, so I can push you into the corner. But yeah, know that she needs 25 meter to capitalize off of it. Bam. Yeah, there's no mix up there. I'm just trying to push you to the corner. Don't quite agree with your choice there. The two ways seem really risky. Bam, trying to regain control. And good stuff. The one time it is a mix up. Yep. And you see the hole. Oh, why do you keep going for that? It's not real pressure right there, dude. Like, it's clearly not meaty, and you're in the air. Let's say you block it. You're in the air, so I'm gonna recover in time to block. This was a really unnecessary risk. You really should have stayed on the ground and try to continue pressure from there. Instead, you get greedy, and this kind of, I think this is where you lose the match. Just bam, bam. And yeah, you were too far away for that combo to work, so I just go for the Augie just to push you into the corner. And this here, I think we're going to see two things. One of the things you have problems with is that keeping a corner. This is how you keep a corner. This is how you're going to keep an opponent scared. Notice that the range I'm going to stay at, your DP is a non-issue, your rolling is a non-issue, yet I'm still maintaining pressure and keeping you scared. Another thing to note is you're constantly up backing. This isn't Marvel. It's not that good in this game. You can get blown up pretty hard for it. Though in this case it's your up backing that causes an unblockable to happen. Yeah, you really should have just blocked. So bam, it starts. See? Drop a combo. Pretty sure I could have won the game with it. You get a random hit and bam. Maybe I wanted to style on you or something? I don't know. Yeah, jump B is not all that good of a. Not really all that good. At least not for like jump-ins. Let's pretend that burst didn't happen. Jesus. Okay. Round 2. Yep, safe option. Just gonna start this stuff. I have the life lead. Rolling is really risky. I hope you know that. I don't know what your affinity for AOA is, dude. They're pretty reactable. I mean, I'm not sure why you try to challenge that. It's pretty obvious that Maragi would cover her. Mess up the spin state. Yeah, I'm not sure I agree with rolling to avoid DPs. I know you said you're plus or something afterwards, but yeah, you don't get anything guaranteed. I'm not sure why you would try to continue pressure. Now, I have to give you your comment here. That's beautiful. But then you do this. You saw me waste my burst a while ago. I'm not sure why you didn't spend yours to get damage, level yourself up to Junpei, to Golden Junpei. Just there was you shouldn't have gone into super. Then I'm not sure why you tried to walk up grab to try to punish. That's so yeah, you unnecessary risk, man. I think that's the big lesson of those 2 rounds. There are times when you need to take risks, and there are times when you need to play it safe. There are you really shouldn't take any unnecessary risks. Here we go. Yep. Save option. Yeah, you kind of have to make the opponent really defensive in order for AoE to work. Spin stayed unblockable. Dropped. Yeah. Don't get the punish on the DP either, so walk away clean from that one. So, I'm not sure why you try to AoE here, but if you see that Hanasaki is dropped down, it means I'm trying to cover an approach. So if it caught you off guard here, so you should have respected it. But I'm not saying you have to respect it all the time. But AoE was not the option to go here. It was definitely block. No, at least you don't walk away with too much damage. Boom. Yep, rightfully capitalized. Yeah, I can respect that, I guess. I still have my burst, so spending yours might not mean much. And you're in my 5A range, dude. I'm not sure why you're trying to like do a jump in. Like that's like the range Yukiko controls really well, and you try to go for a jump in, and that's it's weird, dude. I'm not sure why you would go for that. Don't do it, I guess. That's what I have to say. Don't do it. Stop. Yeah, and see that's why you don't roll DPs. That's why. Something to note about this spin state unblockable. In order to get out of it properly, you want to burst the second you see yourself enter the spin state. That way you don't take the damage and she loses fire break too. The pressure. Yep, good job, good job. And that's some good movement right there too. Switch from defensive to offensive, pretty good. You duck too early. I know you know better, so I'm not gonna give you shit for that one. And stuff. Really good stuff right there. Yeah, good stuff again. Made a lot of good reads at the time. Recognized when things weren't good. Though, I think you could have ended the round right there if you had spent your burst. Instead of just settled with Golden Junpei. Good job. You immediately went into defense after that. Like, you blocked right away. I didn't even throw out the Mirage, and you were already blocking. And man, I just decided to capitalize with this. I'm just styling on you at this point. I just threw that out raw. Like it's raw, and it's gonna end. Like because it's raw, it's gonna end sooner than you think it is. And you're not gonna expect the grab. It's a gimmick. It's not that good of a gimmick, but it's a gimmick that in this case works because you got really defensive. But you should have gone into neutral instead. Yeah. One more just in case the grab didn't finish you off. So yeah, you're basically losing because you're taking a lot of unnecessary risks. you're a bit too defensive. I know you have to be patient, but you might be a bit too patient. And when you're close, you're a bit too eager, and it's just too easy to open you up when you're close. And you're also not paying attention to your resources. There was already twice in those two games where you could have, where like spending your burst would have been like the much better option. I don't know if you didn't see it or you were focused on something else, but it's something you have to keep in the back of your head at all times. In any case, I hope this helped. Good luck.